Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new, and this is the Pro Wrestling Logic YouTube channel as well, where we discuss a variety of pro wrestling related topics, old school, new school, all points in between, over 2,700 of these for your listening pleasure. As we move forward, and we open with Razor Ramon, aka Scott Hall, facing off in a squash match pre his WWF Intercontinental title match at the SummerSlam 95, the return ladder match between him and Shawn Michaels. Can't believe that they were only 3 months apart. Anyway, we kind of go to Ray Roy against Razor Ramon here. Ray Roy, a New England area guy who does a good bit of, uh, you know, enhancement work and the like. Also, opening segment recapping the Shawn Michaels Jerry Lawler match from Raw, and Psycho Sid and Razor Ramon, and interviews by World Champion Diesel and Michaels and Razor and Hards afterwards. Roy Raymond is the guy here, and super basic um, matches here, and ultimately, all of the basic maneuvers by Razor Ramon. The slap behind the head and the chops in the corner, shots in the corner, the abdominal stretch, and the inverted suplex and the razor's edge. Very basic squash. Then again, the recap: Diesel and King Mabel getting ready to go at it with each other. Shawn Michaels promises he doesn't care if Razor Ramon is his friend. He will defeat him for the Intercontinental Championship at the SummerSlam. Skip and Body Donna. Zip will now be as part of SummerSlam because of the ongoing feud between the two of them, which proves to be kind of interesting. Jacob and Eli Blue against Tim McNeely and another in Paul Van Dale. Jacob and Eli Blue, of course, Uncle Zebekiah along with them as well. Belly to belly suplexes by one of the Blue twins, and super basic run. I mean, I don't know that the Blues ever really caught on in the WWF. Certainly not in this gimmick, and I mean, some people may say DOA, but not really. They were suited at least more for my liking in the smaller promotions like your Smoky Mountain or your USWA. Anyway, they get a quick victory there. Kama goes against Bert Santino. Bert Santino, a New England independent guy, and Kama basically punch kick, getting him around. They're still doing the chain gimmick with Kama and the Undertaker's urn. Couple of cutoffs on Santino. Santino does take some good bumps for Kama. Super basic match, and Kama eventually goes to the second rope on the inside, hits a elbow drop, and Kama still doing a little bit of the mixed martial arts style stuff, choking his opponent out, but destroys a black wreath after the deal here. Then we see Goldust promising and promoting movie quotes, basically giving the impression that he has a clear view of what's to come for himself. They have not made him out to be anything of a wrestler yet. He doesn't come in, I think, till maybe SummerSlam Survivor Series, something like that. But anyhow, Phil Apollo and Fatu. Fatu still doing the making a difference thing that never really caught on. He was supposed to be basically anti-gangs, anti-street violence, but it just never catches on. Very basic punch kick. And the splash from Fatu, and ultimately gets a victory. The report card by Shane Douglas interview process. He's kind of putting, criticism of Shawn Michaels and Jerry Lawler, basically setting up his feud with Michaels, which obviously doesn't get off the ground too hard. Then we see King Mabel against Bam Bam Bigelow. Match that probably goes a little longer than it should have. Bigelow, who is obviously a big guy, hence the name, but anyway, clotheslines and other basic things, belly to belly by Mabel. Match probably goes a little too long. I remember seeing these guys live at a summer of '95 show. I think it was either West Warwick, Rhode Island, or Massachusetts, somewhere like that. But anyway, these guys do not have terribly good chemistry. Mabel tries to choke his man out over the bottom rope. Very basic stuff. Still doing the King thing, and Mabel doesn't get much. Obviously, they're preparing him for the Diesel match at SummerSlam, which only ends up being a one-off because I believe he hurt Nash in a way going forward. Anyway, Bam Bam does fight back a little bit, does knock him down, and also knocks Mo off the apron in the process. Gets a couple of shots in, and then spin wheel kick by Mabel. Mabel gets a victory here. Mabel also is ultimately uh, helped by Mo tripping Bigelow from the outside and leading to the eventual victory. Bob Holly up next, of course, Sparkplug Bob Holly, still a gimmick that did not resonate with fans all that well. And we go to a enhancement match for him and super basic match again. Punch, kick, and around we go. You know, headlocks, hammerlocks, and the like, cranking down on the headlock and drop kick by Bob Holly. Eventually gets really well known for the drop kicks. Obviously, Holly gets the crossbody from the top, gets the victory and the win. Then we go and Bret Hart promises to get rid of Isaac Yankem, which is basically second, well, maybe third match from the top at SummerSlam, only behind the ladder match with Shawn and Razor and Diesel and the King Mabel deal here. But that will close us for today. That's the end of Superstars, at least for now. We'll be back with more right after this.